Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello there, my name is Tiara Agnesi Windari. So today's video I'm going to review one of the children literature book. The title is The Fairy School Dropout. So this story is very unique because it provides us the whole understanding of the life of the fairy. As we know, fairy is really small, have magic and fly. They can fly because they have wings. But in this book, we will see that there are really different by other fairies. So fairies in this book have kind of like us, like human. They have some regulation. They have their president, their council, and they also live like us. So they have school, they have mall, they have recreation place, and so on. So we talk about this character named Ellie, who really hates being a fairy because the fairy is really rigid about their regulation. So every fairy needs to be hide from human. They cannot visible. They have to be not visible from the human eyes. So the regulation that needs to be understood by all of the fairy is to cover their wings when they want to go around, and they have some kind of bus. They have a cloud bus. It's just like a cloud in our sky, but and then when the fairy want to go out, they will going together with other fairy and hide behind that cloud. So our as a human cannot visible. So we cannot see the fairy that already going out in around us. What Ellie really hates about being a fairy instead of the rigid regulation is also the magic. Ellie cannot do magic, even though her little sister Kara, 5 years old, already do magic, and Ellie, the 12 years old girl, cannot do that. So there is a jealousness in Ellie heart. And Ellie is from the really popular background, really popular family. Ellie's mother is one of the popular writer that writes all of the important rules for the fairy world, and her grandmother is a fairy that is really genius in the development of the magic. So because of that great background, Ellie feel more inferior than other member of her family. So here we cannot see the visualization of Ellie. Ellie really hates to wear skirt, so she wear pants, which is really already break the regulation of the fairy. And Ellie do not hide or cover her wings, and also the fairy instead of use clouds, they also can use their wings or just walk to the school. But Ellie use different choice. Ellie use a skateboard. So everything that Ellie do is to break the regulation, to break the rules. So because of the character of the Ellie is a bad girl. She already dropped out from 4 schools. In the fairy world, there are 5 schools, 5 fairy school, and Ellie already dropped out from 4 schools. So there is one school that Ellie cannot go to. So in the school, Ellie always make trouble. Ellie do a wrong magic. Ellie do not doing her essay, her assignment, and Ellie always blame by her teacher because she always late. So because of that, Ellie have a warning. Ellie get a warning from the principal. If she do another once more wrong thing, she will drop out. If Ellie drop out from this last school, she will no have school anymore, and she have to go to human school, which is really dangerous for a fairy to go. So in the last week, after Ellie got the warning from her principal, Ellie found a human that really kind, really good, and have a good smile. It is like a good girl. So Ellie really likes her. They always play together, and Ellie realized one thing, that even though it is human, even though it is a fairy, they have same trouble. They both have to go to school. They both have to go to the school to do assignment, to do their essay. So this makes the understanding of Ellie that is human and fairy is the same. There are no height or there are no lower class in both of them. So when the human girl see Ellie, the human is not doing anything harm to Ellie. She get along with Ellie. They make a friend. They become a friend. So after that, and then the human girl says that Ellie is her fairy. Ellie is her fairy. It means that every human girl have really great fantasy about fairy, and this girl is really the actual the actual fairy in her life. So she is really great. She is really happy to see Ellie, to be Ellie's friend. So Ellie realized one thing, that she is happy to be a fairy. And then they get along well, and every problem both in human and fairy cannot be solved because they already be a friend. And because of that, because there are one human that really think Ellie is good, Ellie is not a bad girl, Ellie think that she will do good in her school. So because of that, Ellie's character is changed. She do not want to break the rules anymore. She cover her wings when she go out. Sometimes he go to school with the cloud bus, and yeah, after that Ellie do not drop out from the school. And Ellie one day in this last chapter will be a successful fairy in the fairy world, just like other member of her family.